Hey, how's it going? In this shave, I'm going to be showing you a new brush that I just got and that I'm very impressed with, at least so far. And that's the Semogue Excelsior 1460. And it says Cerda Industria Pura Garantida. I guess that's guaranteed pure in Portuguese. Anyway, a real quick tidbit about it. I got it in yesterday in the mail and put some water on it and smelled it, and much to my surprise, it was not so bad. Usually a natural boar or a badger bristle or badger hairbrush will be kind of stinky. This wasn't so bad. Put some soap on it, the soap that I'm using today, and that's the Colonel Conk Lime. Put some of that on it, let it sit overnight. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. So let me get my brush. I've had it soaking, but let me put some hot water on it here. I'm going to go into this brush, lather with this, maybe, if you can get the idea, half dripping, because this is not the thirstiest soap in the world. I may need more water than that, but we'll see. We will see. Bring it up here so you can see it. Add some water. Just a little bit. Just to the tip of the brush. A little more. Put a couple drops on the puck itself. I'd say we're ready. Got lather dripping off the sides. So we're ready. Looks very loaded to me. What I liked about this brush, is the bristles are not dyed to make it look like badger. So I think that's rather cool. So that's one of the things that caught my eye. Also, what caught my eye about this is it was only $12. So Semogue Excelsior 1460. Did a quick YouTube search. No results. No results. I don't know if that's good or bad. I guess I'll find out, won't I? Got a bristle. Beautiful, beautiful lather. Well, Colonel Conk is a good soap anyway. Alright, so for this shave, I have my Merkur 34C with the fourth use Gillette Wilkinson sword. Let's see how long I can take this. How far I can take it. Alright, here's pass one. With the grain pass. Got another I soaked that for quite a while too, so that's not the issue. It's just new. I expect that. Yeah, the brush gets the title Semogue Excelsior 1460. I don't know if I mentioned that. Sorry, I repeated myself. It's my first Semogue product. Looked it up. I thought everybody was saying it wrong since it's Portuguese. They're not. I can't believe that blade isn't tuggy yet. Fourth shave. Good stuff. In case you were wondering, this is a hot water shave. I think it'll be a while before I do that again. Cold water shave. That's something that I need to approach slowly. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Somebody's awake. It's still early here, maybe 6:30. Someone had too much to drink before they went to bed last night. That one last soda, I guess, right? We call it pop here in Cincinnati. So I'm putting more on because I'm gonna go a little bit more with the grain. It's not quite all, you know. Could be better. That might be the blade. You know, maybe I'm trying to stretch it too much. I still have that. That's driving me crazy. Okay. Somebody said, I just caught myself doing it again. I tend to hold the razor right there. For me, it helps you not push so hard, but they said to hold it down here. Seems about the same to me. All right. This shave is brought to you by Folgers. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Flinging soap. Another bristle. So that's what, 3? Add some water. There's another bristle that just decided to make a dive for the sink. All right. When I ordered that brush, I didn't know they were out of Portugal. But it was Ken Surf's that suggested the Semogue. And I said, hey, I have this much money. There's another bristle. I have this much money. This is what I'm allotting myself. What brush would you buy? So I asked for his advice. He said a good Omega. Dismiss that alarm, sorry. He said a good Omega or a good Semogue could be got at for the price that I was asking for, $20. I was allowing myself $20. Well, the Semogue 1460 was only, you know, 12. And it came from Portugal, so it took a little longer, but I still got free shipping. Yeah, I think that's starting to lose its... That blade is no spring checking. All right. So with the Gillette Wilkinson sword blade, for me, I'll go ahead. This shave is fine, but I wouldn't want to do another shave with it. So I'll say for me it's good for 4 passes. Or I'm sorry, 4 shaves. This is a very comfortable shave though. One of my favorite soaps there. As far as performance and smell, I'm just going to do a little more and then we'll be done. On the chin here, on the lower. think I've got it. Yep, that's pretty smooth for 2 passes. I'm gonna do a little more over here actually. I just went that way with my hand and I felt, you hear that? It needs it. That's got it. I use a rotation of towels and like 5, and when I'm on the 5th time, I go ahead and wash them. And then, you know, when they're all fresh, they always smell the best. So when you get to that last towel, it doesn't really have much of a smell. Oh. I'm one of those people that I drink my coffee black and I drink it like as strong as I can get it. So for a pot of, 12 cups, it's like 4 heaping scoops. Okay. Some witch hazel. A couple people asked me how much, 2 people, same day, how much alcohol, part of the towel there, how much alcohol, if any, is in that. And I didn't realize that there was, 14%, because you can't really feel this. Aftershave I'm going with today is the Brute Cologne, not the Splash On, but the Cologne. In doing a shaving video about a shaving brush, I kind of just made the rest of the shave a me shave, really, honestly. So CVS Beauty 360 lotion, it's unscented, any unscented lotion. So I'm going to put that amount on this hand and get some water on that hand. It's wet now. Alright, you have to be careful. And, well, yeah, wash that off, then dry my hands. That's still wet, but I'm going to let that dry. Some pictures of the front yard and the backyard there. It's a beautiful morning here in Cincinnati. I kind of didn't know how to go about making this video since it's a brush review. Because you make a lather, and you put the lather on your face, then you set your brush aside, and it's kind of forgotten about. So I didn't really know how to go about doing that. I figured I'd talk a little bit more about it now and say all the positive things and the one negative thing I think about it. Excellent. It felt good. Wasn't scratchy. Felt great. It made a good lather. It was fine. That's a good soap, but it made a good lather. I like how there was no dye on the bristles to try to make it look like a badger brush. It's a boar brush. Let it be a boar brush. I prefer it. I prefer a boar. I think that it feels better. It's just better in my opinion. It has more backbone. I don't like the floppiness of a badger. And I really liked the price point. Ken Surfs sent me, he said I said $20, I'm looking for the $20 range. He said, hey, a good Omega or a good Semogue. And so I already have 2 Omegas. I decided for a Semogue. So I got the Semogue 1460. And I was really impressed when I got it with how the smell was already kind of taken care of. Yesterday when I got it in the mail, opened it up, put water on it, noticed it didn't smell that bad, put some kernel conch on it, you know, got a lather going, and let that sit overnight. Well, anyway, this morning I rinsed that out. The smell was gone. The smell was gone. I rinsed that completely out, let it soak rather. I let it soak and I smelled it, and the natural boar smell was gone. So that was great. The only thing I could say negative about it is that the brand name on it is a sticker. And I mean, come on, that's eventually going to come off, right? That's okay. That's the only negative thing I have, and that's so petty. It's no big deal. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was okay. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. I hope you have a lot of fun. I hope you have some good shaves. So with that, I always say it. Happy shaving and take care.